you know, it's funny how I met this guy, Ben PAGanO. PAGanO, is that how you say it? PAGanO. So, like, I totally heard you play, and you were freaking amazing. I was blown away. I didn't have expectations, but I didn't expect that it would be that. You were really, really good. So then I stupidly, masochistically, had to fuck it all up by playing a song and asking him to play with me, which he had never heard before, and it really was a disaster.
It was funny.
It was fun. It was fun. I love to do that, though. I like to put myself in strange situations and play with strangers, you know. But
you like to play with strangers?
I do, with musical instruments, you know. I'm not a Scorpio.
Gemini girl. She can do it all.
So so talk about yourself for 5 minutes.
I am Ben PAGanO. I am a musician and an actor, and yeah, I've been living in the city since I was 18. I went to school for a bit, and then I dropped out of school. And yeah, pretty much just a musician trying to get his name out there, and yeah.
When's your next gig?
Next Thursday.
Oh, the same as us, October 28th. Where's yours?
Sidewalk Cafe.
Okay.
Now, do you write your own stuff and all that?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to talk about how you come up with your inspiration and what you're about a little bit? What sign are you anyway?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, that's, yeah, sensitive, creative. Tell us about some of how you work as an artist.
I have a couple of, I have my silly up-tempo songs, which are pretty much just, they're also like very naughty a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Inspired by funk, so you know. And also I do have my sensitive songs too, which I talk about intense experiences, blah, 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 blah. But
you said you moved here when you were 18.
Yeah.
So what are you now, like?
I'm 23.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Where did you move here from?
Technically upstate, which is really close, Nyack, New York.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
like,
that's not like moving.
Come
I'm not
on, man, you know.
Rue, I have noticed on Rue's show more talent out of upstate New York.
Nyack is not upstate. I hate that because like anything like 914 is almost. I hate when people call it upstate, and you even.
Well, I'm used to people calling
Don't
it
you
upstate.
hate that though?
I'm over it.
Oh, I hate when you say you're from like 20 miles up, and people are like, "Oh, you're from upstate." It's like, fuck you. I am not from upstate. I hate that. But you claim it. Well, Nyack is kind of upstate-y.
Not really though. It really isn't upstate. It's very close.
It could be.
Yeah, I guess.
But so Nyack, did you ever have?
Nyack is a very artsy area.
Yes, it is.
A lot of musicians go up there to do gigs all the time. Isn't it a university there?
There's Nyack College.
There's a lot of malls in that area.
There's this big mall that I hate.
But the downtown area it's very
cute.
artsy.
It's like a little quaint. I played there.
Very
Blank
unique.
Fest. Do you know Blank Fest?
No.
You're from Nyack, really? Every year they have it in Nyack on Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play in Main Street.
Okay.
But back to you. Let's talk about you.
All right.
So, did you play in Nyack?
Not really. I did a lot of theater in Nyack.
Oh, right. You say you're an actor too.
yeah.
Are you acting now?
Yeah, but I've been mostly focusing on music. I'm doing like little projects, but nothing serious.
So what's your website?
My website?
Yeah.
I just have my MySpace music page.
Okay. That's not a just, you know. Even though MySpace they call the abandoned amusement park, it's still, you know, you still need to have your MySpace.
It's wonderful. As a matter of fact, Facebook and MySpace, this is taking that website concept that we had a few years back. Everybody had a website, right? Nuh-uh. People are going past the websites because they see the usefulness of not only they are websites, but they're exposing you to everything. So in a way, it makes business sense. And you get involved with other musicians and writers, and you can market yourself so well on those.
Yeah,
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why I have it.
So do you always play solo?
For now,
Except when I dragged you in to play with me.
I have been recently, but I do want to start a band eventually. I'm just searching.
So where'd you drop out from?
Hunter College.
Really? You went to Hunter and dropped
Yeah.
out? You know, you're not the first person to tell me they dropped out of Hunter. Yeah, it's got that kind of reputation.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't really what I was looking for.
What was your major?
Liberal arts.
That sounds appropriate. I know. I mean, that's a really hard focus of a major.
Well, I actually did that, and then I went to NYU and got almost a master's in performance.
Almost
And
a master's.
I didn't write my thesis, and so I dropped out. But What does one do?
I'm in a dropout sandwich right now. Believe it or not, I am a college graduate.
Nice,
Ha-ha.
congratulations.
I am, yeah. It's a master's.
Oh, masters. I never even went there. I have my master's in auto shrunken head.
What do you do with? Oh yeah, that you can do something with. The other. Okay, back to you.
Yeah,
Now,
back to you. So when's your birthday, Cancer? July?
July 13th.
Were you born on a Friday?
I don't know. I was not.
But your birthday does fall on
I
Friday.
had Friday. I think 2 or 3 Friday the 13th.
Now, is it more fun when it's on Friday the 13th, or does disaster?
I don't know. It seems to always rain on my birthday. I know it's depressing, but it does.
Like Friday or any day?
Any day. Like yeah, it did on when it was Friday. It did rain though.
Did it rain this past one? Because we had no rain really this summer. It was hot.
I don't remember.
Oh, then you must have had a fun birthday.
I have a quick question.
That's
If you
Mark's birthday. Really?
if you had an Indian name, what would it be? You're a creative person. Think quick.
Coyote breath.
Coyote breath.
I don't know. That was actually a nickname I had when I was a kid.
I have a friend. Her name is Lane Beaver. Now, how do you come up with that name? Lane Beaver. Well, the beaver, if they get their
Well,
arms...
Mrs. Beaver died yesterday, so
It's a beaver kind of day.
yeah.
But listen, Lane Beaver, quick. If the beaver gets its arm caught in a trap, it will chew its own arm off and go back and take care of the rest of the tribe. And that's a very brave thing.
Isn't that what that guy who was mountain climbing and got stuck? He did something like that.
It's in that genre, right?
Was he? So was he a lame beaver?
He would be now.
All right.
No, it's brave. It's not cynical or funny. It's just really a neat concept. Brave.
It is brave.
You put yourself in that position.
What would your Indian name be?
Clay basket. Misty flower on the mountain.
She's got two.
What would yours be?
Pocahontas. I love Pocahontas. I feel like I love that lady. I just love her. But I love her in the Disney cartoon. That's the Pocahontas I identify with.
You know, I know you a long time, Rue, and you are a Pocahontas.
As soon as that movie went on, I started crying. My kids were little. They were like, Mom, it's a movie. I could not stop crying through that entire movie. And it's the first time I ever ran to 14th Street to buy the bootleg. I never buy bootleg movies, but I ran to buy Pocahontas. And I don't know, I just love that movie.
Okay, so more about the music scene. Are you planning on going out west at all, to the West Coast, and sort of, you're going to stay in New York?
Nyack is west, isn't it?
That's cruel.
It is west.
That's cruel. No, but seriously.
Seriously? I don't know. I go with the flow.
Yeah?
See where the world takes me.
Do you have an agent?
Nope.
You're going to get an agent?
I would like to.
An acting agent?
Yeah, whatever agent necessary. to move
What
forward.
plays were you in when you were younger?
I was in a lot of musicals.
I love musicals.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what?
Have you heard of the musical Zombie Prom by any chance?
Can you sing a little ditty from what you sang? Come on, quick.
I'm a blast, blast, blast from the all too recent past. Woo!
I'm telling you, he stole my heart. I'm telling you, this guy, like, you have no idea what to expect.
If you feel,
Trust me, it's huge. He's amazing.
If you feel like singing it out at any point, just do that.
Okay.
Do you did you ever think of American Idol?
No.
You
People told me, and I was like,
I know, but you're young enough and you could do it.
You should do it. Why not?
I know. All right.
If you were gonna do an audition for American Idol, what song would you do?
probably something provocative.
All right, like what? Like
I don't know.
I touch myself.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
Honestly, I'll probably try to slip in profanity if I could. If I had the opportunity, I'll be like.
Well, Simon's not even going to be there anymore, so like, you know. Anyway, back to you. We're going to hear a song, but like there was something I wanted to ask you and I totally forgot. Oh, who inspires you? Do you like Meatloaf?
Yeah, I like Meatloaf's pretty cool.
Yeah, I could see you as like Meatloaf's grandchild or something.
Okay.
I mean, his little son. Actually, Alan Merrill, who's coming on in a little bit, worked with Meatloaf.
Oh, wow.
He, you know, I'm interested to see if he would even get that too.
I love that song. Will you colorize my world? I'm so sick of black and white.
Don't you love that song?
Do you have a favorite person?
That chick
Favorite
part
person?
is hot.
You know, inspiration.
Inspiration? I'm gonna say the cliche thing, Bob Dylan. I grew up singing.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think about Gaga?
Minnesota.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah, because
I've heard her stuff with that isn't overproduced and like garbage, and I like it. I like
Yeah.
her as a
When she
her
was
talent.
on that keyboard playing her heart
But
out.
now it's of course. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It's all fine.
Not
but,
my
you know,
thing, though.
But she's turning on a lot of little kids to want to play the piano, and
That's good.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that
good.
is huge.
That's
and
good.
I think it's
that
great.
and have sexual experiences at 3 and 4.
And walk around in your underwear and bras down the street to go to the
Go to the baseball game and strip.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna be right back and listen to this guy kick your butt on some music because. Do you know what you're gonna sing? What song?
Yeah. It's a song called Funky Pussy.
Oh, no.
Okay, that works. That works. We'll be right back with Funky Pussy
Oh.
on REWandWHO.